There's so many different charities and projects going on around the world. What is it about the Thirst Project that caught your attention?
Well, the Thirst Project is something that I think is so admirable. You know, living in the U.S., we have so many things that we take for granted, be it water, food, shelter, education, and it's really eye-opening to see how many people around the world just simply don't have these things.
Right.
So anything that we can do to support an organization like this, where 100% of the donations go straight to those people in need, it's so worthwhile.
Right, and everybody, there was a lot of celebrities here that actually, do whatever they can to spread the word. How have you been spreading the word about the Thirst Project?
Exactly. Well, being here to support is the number one, and then from this event, the posting and everything. Social media is such a powerful force in the world anymore. And it's an instantaneous way to send a message, and so that's, I think, a main proponent of how to get the word out there and spread awareness. Right.
And with social media, I mean, I'm sure that's helped a lot of people with the careers that they have today. How different do you think your life would have been if social media wasn't a big factor?
I think if social media wasn't a big factor, I think it would have been very similar to how it was maybe 30 years ago, before social media was even existed, or even was a factor in anything. But as far as I wouldn't have social media if it wasn't for my job, to be honest. I might have a Facebook, but social media for me is a way to get in touch with viewers and fans and the people that watch my work and see my work, and to have that conversation. And it's really changed everything, especially with the show. We tweet every episode, and so it really is an experience for us and for the fans. Right.
And aside from working on a show, you took a role as Lizzie on a film.
Oh, yeah.
Can you talk a little bit about that and how different it is to work on a film?
So Indiscretion, I love. It's a political psychodrama. So and Mira Sorvino, Carrie Elways, and Christopher Backus are the other cast. And because it was only the four of us really in the film, it became a very intimate shooting process, and I got to learn from them so much. But it's vastly different. It's all about the psychodrama, where on Shadowhunters we're literally battling things. We're battling things intellectually in Indiscretion. Right.
And as far as doing something like doing a shoot for a film as opposed to this, is there much of a difference as far as your schedules go?
Yeah, I mean it is and it isn't. It depends on the project. In Indiscretion we had a lot of night shoots. Shadowhunters we also have a lot of night shoots. So it just depends. Filming is, like I said, it's a more intimate process, so you can take more time with things. Whereas with a television series, you have this many minutes, this many days, and this many pages to get to fit it all in. So it's a pace thing.
Right. Now, lastly, what's going to keep you busy this summer?
Shadowhunters. We go back into production in a few weeks.